What's going on, everyone? Jake here. Well, I've made another project for myself, because I love doing that. Um, so last week, I think it was last week, old friend of mine ended up wrecking his car. Um, Not really sure how it happened, but he is all right, so that's good. But I ended up with the car. It's a 2008 Ford Fusion, and it's got the 3.0 V6 in it, which I've actually already pulled out of the car. It was hit pretty hard in the front, but I think the engine's okay. Everything, looks alright. It's not cracked or broke anywhere. It wasn't leaking any oil, so hopefully it's okay. So I'll show you that here in a minute. Well, then I figured, might as well use it, not just be sitting on a wrecked car, put the motor in something. So I went and picked up another '08 Ford Fusion, which I'll also show you in a minute. And this one has a blown motor. So I've pulled the motor out of the wrecked car, which, like I say, is supposed to be a good motor, and I'm going to put it in this other one and make a profit. So let me show them to you. So this is the wrecked one, obviously, as you can see. And say I've already got the motor and trans pulled. Did that the other day. Okay. 3.0 V6. Really the only thing that I noticed that broke anywhere is this here. There was a bolt, part of a mount here. It just broke that mount all up. But the bolt that was in there got bent and broke this half here. I've got that piece. I could maybe JB weld it, or I'll probably just use the transmission in the other car just to be safe. So there's that. So yeah, he hit another car pretty much head on driver's side. And you can see it's pretty mangled. It mangled the whole cradle and everything. Bent it up pretty good right there. So I figured I pulled it out the top because the front bumper and everything, I pulled the crash bar, and the radiator and everything, just pulled all that out. So I already had access to the whole front. It was all open already. So I figured rather than try and get that mangled mess all out of there, I'd just pull it from the top. It was pretty simple to do it that way. Now in the other car, I probably will go ahead and drop suspension and everything, drop the cradle and all that. But yeah, I don't know how well you can see, but from this side to this side, how mangled it is over here. The whole strut tower is bent inwards that way into the firewall. He hit pretty good, but I'm gonna say thankfully he's all right. So that's that. I've sold a couple pieces off it. I'm gonna try and sell whatever else I can, because there's still doors and trunk lid and tail lights, and still a lot of the interior is good. I sold a door handle and a thing out of the dash there. So try and sell as much as I can. Then still got the Lincoln. I've got it put inside in the garage here. The MKZ. So if you haven't seen this car, go subscribe to my channel and look for the Lincoln video. I still haven't found any parts. I did find a parts car, another hybrid car on Copart, and that's coming up for auction here in a couple days. So I'm gonna try and snag that, because I've priced out the front end parts I need, and I'm looking at like $2,000 for a bumper and a couple headlights and a hood and a fender. I probably should have looked into it before I bought the car, but yeah, it's gonna be kind of expensive. But if we go around the corner here, this is the other one I picked up, and this one's actually nicer than the red one. It's an SEL. The red one's an SE. So this one's got a few more little fancy things. It's got the backup sensors. It'll tell you, it'll beep at you if you're getting too close to something. It's It's got the door keyless entry. And yeah, this one's pretty nice. And the other thing this one has, the other one doesn't. It's got a clock in the center here. And the other one, it just says Fusion right there. I think this one's got, I didn't look the mileage, there's no battery in it. The lady I bought it from wanted the battery for some reason. But I think the post said like 250. So it's got a lot of miles, but like I say, the motor is coming out of it. I'm going to put the other motor in it. Which the other one has around 178. And then I'll probably take the wheels off the other one and put it on this, because these tires are not that great and the rims are kind of peeling and getting tore up. Well, especially the one on this other side. That one there's just nasty, covered in brake dust and stuff. So probably just switch the wheels right over, have brand new tires, be good to go. So yeah, that's what I've got going right now. And then I was just looking at some stuff for the Trans Am, because I haven't touched this since the last video, and I got it running, and you know, it's just been sitting. What I want to do is I want to get a aluminum, you know, intake, and put a different intake on it, and put another carburetor on it, and hopefully it'll make it run better, because right now it's just got the stock, everything's stock. It's got a Quadrajet, and it just runs like crap right now. So that's what I'm planning on doing with that here soon. I just found an intake and stuff on Facebook that the guy's got, and talking to him about it, so I might go pick that up. Yeah, that's that. And I've got the motor out of the 71 Chevy truck, which I've sold. That truck's gone. I've got the engine in here. I was going through it. I had this pulled off. I was checking out the inside. Everything looks good. I'm going to start pulling off all this, some of the accessories and stuff, and get it cleaned up. So I'm going to paint it. I'm not sure what color. Probably maybe orange or green. Not sure yet. It was orange. It's orange underneath all the oil and dirt and crud. And of course I got the built 400 transmission and the 208 transfer case that will sit until I buy something else that needs it, and it'll go in there. So, well, there you go. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna try and let's say I didn't film pulling the motor out of the other car, because you know I've been pretty busy and just didn't have time to do it. Just wanted to get it done. But when I go to do the other car, I will try and film some of that. So hit that subscribe button, and have a good one.